We've actually got a decent justice mill, now that I think about it. Moving from hair lady to, that one. No, everything we just find. The portrait captures a moment that we're destined to lose. The trees simply reap from what is sowed. I don't want to deal with the tree right now, which means I should probably go for it. The portrait is quite useful and would be sort of a day off without a new proper... What's now everything we just find? Screw it, let's go for it. Manager, among these three letters of the alphabet, A, B or C, which would you select? I'll pick A. So you've picked one. Good, now listen carefully. The letter A is a fascinating one. My name starts with it as well. Those who choose A are sensitive to the opinion of others about them, and are results-orientated people. As such, they are excellent listeners and loved by many. People will flock to them. This is a new pastime among the employees. I find it rather uninteresting. There's no scientific basis behind these observations, but it's admittedly a little fun to waste time with these tests. You know, maybe I can imagine whether I would have been this or that kind of person if I were human. Is that too odd for me to think about that? You've exceeded my expectations despite your first impression. Allow me to explain your next. Yasod, I just heard that your team had a kind of casualties. How many times has it been now? Shouldn't you be at your team's side? It looks super depressing over there. Accidents happen. I want them to understand that it's not a big fuss. Dwelling on it only encourages them to cry more, and it'll eventually tire them out. But people have died. Maybe you should say something like at least some half-hearted commemorative speech to cheer the employees up? I mean, we should lead our departments and all. Perhaps your aim is different from mine, then I see no point in being sentimental. Caring too much about the respect of your employees or the little complaints they have will steer you away from what is truly important. I'm just saying. I guess there's no right answer, is there? We're both busy, so I'll see you later. What do you think, Manager? Should I go and comfort them for the sake of the department's morale? No, it's not necessity. It's not a necessity. A gesture of goodwill without sincerity is nothing more than an act of diplomacy after all. We're not the ones whose lives are on the line. We don't live with the risk of every moment being the last. Nor are we always so close to death's touch as to not have any attachment to life or worldly values. I disagree with the way Hod copes with it. She just seeks to comfort her own mind and turns a blind eye to reality. It'd be much more helpful to work hard to find ways to minimize casualties in the future. 5 insight works. Okay, that's easy enough. Probably. We'll just do the bird. I think we will grab one more good unit. That'd be nice. Oh, you know what? I'd prefer that. Yeah. Give me health physio. I knew I was missing something. I was wondering why I couldn't bloody get that. Okay, we're gonna hire a person who's decent across the board. Tasha. And we're going to throw her into the information team, and she's going to hit up the hair girl. Meanwhile, Kura's upgraded fortitude. Let's leave things as they are. No, we're going to bring Kuro down to deal with this one. And we'll put Maxwell. No, the other half. Can I not? How do I? There we go. Yeah, we'll get the other half's SP up. Ego list. Did we get another suit? I don't think we did, right? Although someone did die and we did get a new character. So... The noisy child. No. We want... Tasha. We want Tasha to be in a white resistant. So I'm going to put her in that. And then the noisy child's going to get into really basic bitch gear. Good luck, the noisy child. Shiori is going to get a handy dandy white HE weapon. And the other half is going to upgrade to Gao mode. Okay. Oh! Bugger me. Well, damn. Okay, we'll learn about this thing right at the end. We're not gonna touch it. We're not even gonna touch it once until we get to the end of this run, and then it's gonna be all we touch. You repress with Shiori, getting your justice ever higher. You repress with Tasha. You insight with the other half, and we just repeat. Hopefully Tasha doesn't eat shit here. She doesn't have a hell of a lot of insight. No, she does. She's got 2 insight and she's wearing armor that should defend her. The big thing is going to be, like, if she doesn't get good. She got good. If she doesn't get good, like, and the Clive-off counter goes down, we're just going to have to stop doing it with her. It's actually quite unusual for me to have a justice setup. Shiori, go down here. And the other half, go to instinct. We're going to get a Clive-off counter, which won't be a big deal. Okay, it's that thing. It's fine, we'll just send... we'll send her straight back. Shiori, that is. Send Tasha into this. And get ready to send Shiori straight back down here. And, like, as you can see, Justice is so good. Like, Justice is movement. It's movement, it's attack speed. Like, it's such an important stat, and it's, like, by far the hardest one to raise. Insight, Orange Dawn again, which, painful. Just keep pushing the other half up. I might do a little bit of repression work with Joy. And that's going to be escape information and a... Oh, it's that one. Okay. We will grab that, and we'll grab an ego suit first. Actually, we want to have probably a bunch of ego suits first. Having HE ego suits really helps with the lower... Like, once we've got all HE ego suits, we don't even have to worry about the Teth monsters anymore. Even, like, her... Like, we're way better off having a HE ego suit versus her, even. So we'll send Tasha in here again. And then we're going to wait, and we're going to send Joy in for an attachment. And then we'll deal with the food. Shiori should be really good at dealing with the food now with a long-range weapon. Okay. We'll slow it down and send in the attachment. Need to watch out for upstairs. They're quite a bit weaker as a team now. We might actually just send these guys in through. Which way are we going? This way. We'll send them down here, but we'll keep an eye on them. Again, yeah. Like, we're so much better now at handling shit with Shiori. Where is everyone? Okay, they're coming. Nice. Simple, easy, clean. Not a problem. Let's continue doing repression with Shiori. And repression with Tasha. And we'll do one more attachment with Joy, and that's going to do her. She's probably going to move down here to start working on her justice. And I think we've still got to do another one of these, right? We've got to do 2 more insights. So I think actually that's going to do it. We're going to do 2 more insights, and then, well, we'll see. I wouldn't mind getting some of those HE clothes. Despite this being a suicide run, with that little setup I've got for justice down the bottom, we're actually maybe going to get it a fair bit further than I thought we would with this run. So at that point, I'm going to start being a bit more conservative than I have been. Okay, so we are going to hit the containment. Is anyone actually... No, actually everyone's basically fine. So we'll hit up the lady facing the wall with Tasha, and then look at what we've got problem-wise. If okay, the prophecy is fine, and Schadenfreude is fine. The big issue is if this unit is in breakdown, we can't do anything about it. It's horrific. It's actually, it has in the past, I've actually used this to get past a day that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to get through. But like, it's a pretty horrific thing to do. Because this thing extracts power directly from your employees. And like, if you've got a really high health employee with really good armor, you can get like a shitload of energy from it. There was actually at one point while I was playing a bug with the game in which I think you could use the setup of other items. Like if you got the right other items, you would be able to God, we still haven't gotten... I'm not too worried about getting that ego weapon just yet. I'd like to get one more of these at least. And also getting Shiori's justice up would be nice. Do we have to do... We have to do one more of these. Go the other half. Go Tasha. So like, yeah. So lady facing the wall, I need to keep in mind for later that we can use lady facing the wall to train our justice up. Enough to get people working in one of the harder justice areas. So she's actually pretty goddamn useful, all told. We could go for... No, I'm just gonna go for this. How much more we got? With 4, the punishing bird's gonna escape. Okay, we've finished clearing out her stuff. I'm gonna hit this up one more time. And hope that the bird doesn't like drop. I think it didn't. Okay. We're not gonna go for the additional like 4. I think we're gonna cash in what we've done today and say that was a pretty solid effort for the day. No deaths. We've probably gotten Shiori up to Justice 5, and we'll start working... I guess we'll work on her temperance a bit more. Prudence is going to be an issue as well, but I think we get... Actually, I think we get Prudence up first. The temperance is going to be easier. We'll get Prudence up first. Prudence is going to be annoying as fuck, though. I don't think we've got an easy path to Prudence. I mean, we can do insight on this dude as well. We'll try doing insight here. Might just work out for us. Let's cash in the day. We got the information team. And it's our free day, so we Like, tomorrow's going to be just as easy as today. Oh, hey. Manager, is something wrong? Oh, I see. Will you wait just a moment? If you cannot bear to look, you should close your eyes. There, I fixed it. It was a system error. How strange. It shouldn't have been so easily compromised. It's a technology originally developed during the war, now widely used for commercial purposes. It's not that impressive for technology, really. The human brain is fragile. Seeing such a cruel and shocking sight may unintentionally lead to a momentary shutdown of brain functions. If a manager like you were to suffer such a reaction, it would be very troublesome for me. So I installed a cognition filter on your display. While the cognition filter functions, dead employees will look like cute dolls splattered with red paint. Abnormalities, even those who would ravage your mental state just by being in your sight, will be reduced to adorable toys on the screen of your office. Trust me, before the cognition filter was installed, many a manager lost their sanity on that seat. I cannot allow you to join them. The letter Z. Zoo. Ox. Hey, that's cheating. That's not a place at all. Doesn't count. Oops, I didn't know you were there. Saphira Yasod, sir. Sorry, I know we aren't supposed to slack during work hours, but he insisted that we... What? You started it. You want to get back in for last time, remember? Shut it, you dork. I'll think about the appropriate response for this case later. You two, focus on your work. Of course, Saphira, sir. We're sorry. Looks like the word chaining is starting to become one of the more popular pastimes here again. Do you happen to enjoy word changing? Yasod begins to get lost in thought. James, you know you can't enter the cell for work when your mental corruption level is above 80%. It's against the rules. I know, just this once, please. You know what happens if I fail to finish the assigned work regime? Besides, you know how Sally went in at 82% one time and came out fine? And I'm only at 81%, please. Come on, what are friends for? Act so strict and the employers will end up isolating you. It'll be so lonely. Just kidding, even if all the employers were to hate you, I'd still be your playmate. You know, the word playmate has no place in this corp. Whoops, my bad, my bad. Can I please go to work now, my lord Yesod? Don't forget I cut you some slack yesterday when we were playing word chain. Fine, but just this once. And make sure to take a psychological examination right afterwards. You bet. Thank you, Yesod. See you in a bit. James is dead. At times I see hallucinations when I change my clothes. Through the clothing I can see my skin covered with festering boils. Of course, my body is perfectly fine when I open my eyes. It's come to the point where I began to find the sight of my normal skin strange and unnatural. I cannot help but ask myself, why is my body intact? Why is it not rotting? I've asked the other Sephiroth about those visions, but it seems I'm the only one who experiences this. Complete 6 attachment works. We'll do that up the top. Actually, if we've got to do 6 attachment works, we'll do that with Shiori and get her inside up later. Having higher... Okay, we definitely want the damage normalization. Ego list. Shiori gets our new fancy dancy gear of gaze. We should also give one to... Did Kuro level up? Kuro did. Let's actually give it to the noisy child. Yeah, Shiori and the noisy child. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to hire anyone today. We're also not going to use any lob points. I'm going to save up lob points and hire someone decent for the next thing. We don't need more than 3 people in the control team right now. We don't need more than 4 on this team. This team can actually go down to probably even 2 quite... this team can go down to 3 quite easily. This team can stay on like 3 forever. So we're going to just leave things for now. Kuro's at Justice 2, which means he can start pushing proper justice. Tasha is at Justice 2 as well. She could do that. I guess actually what we'll do is we'll move Tasha down to the HE. No. Yes. Although we'll do this. We'll do the 6 of these first. Attachment works on the teeth. We'll do it simultaneously, it's fine. And Shiori's at 5 justice, which is really nice. We'll do repression work here with Tasha. We'll do repression work here with Kuro. And that's going to be basically what we do over and over now that I think about it. We do really want to start making some of these guys better up here, but we are pulling through some decent throughput. The other half in particular should be made better. What's the other half sitting on? The other half can definitely come down and start doing justice work next time. Joy needs to do more of these, and that serves dual purpose, so that's fine. That justice went really fucking bad. And we'll do an insight with Maxwell. We'll do an justice with Kuro. And we'll do justice with Tasha. And we're already at 3 of 6. Let's throw down another attachment with Joy. Nope. Kuro's not doing real well down there. Yeah, it's fine, because if we get higher... Oh, we got Green Dawn next. So we'll do an attachment job up here. Getting more temperance is like super fucking nice anyway. And getting more temperance will mean that our insight work on her will be more likely to succeed and raise it up. Shiori's probably going to be our first 555. We got a bald? Why are you so bald? We can grab these. Do we still have any of these to grab? No. What about you? No. Okay. We're sweet there. We're sweet there. Lady facing the wall. We're also done with. Never going to be done with that. Or not for a long time. Let us pick up one more of these ego suits. It's going to be nice having 3 HEs. And then we'll do an attachment with Joy. There's a Green Dawn. Let's slow things down. Green Dawn is machines, right? Yeah. Is it just one machine? No, there's some up here. They're fine. Where's the other machine? Okay, actually, you know what? These guys can handle it. Get these guys on it as well, just in case. But this level of machine is okay. Oh yeah, we're good. We're really good, actually. And everyone go back to their areas. Good work, actually. Seemingly, he says to himself about himself, seemingly we're doing quite well compared to how I'm usually doing at this point. I guess I sort of went to try and get the hard ones, but it's not really giving me any of the really hard choices. Kuro, get that last 3 HP, it might be important. And start doing that. Tasha, start doing that. Have we gotten all of the... We have gotten all of that. So what we're actually gonna do here is start doing a little bit of... I don't actually want to hit this. I don't want to hit this and have her die. You know what? No, we're not gonna... We'll do that at the start of the next mission, just in case she dies. So we'll do more with Tasha. And we may as well just do more attachment then with Shiori up here. And we'll do a little bit of attachment up here with Joy. That should maybe bring her to 221, which means she'll be up for justice training. We do want to have not like everyone at high justice, because there are certain anomalies that working with them kills you if you do justice work. Needed attachment on the goddamn dog, which would have been awful. We are down to a Clive-off counter of 1 here, so I think we stop doing that work entirely for this stage, because taking a whole bunch of white damage is not like it's going to ruin our day. Although Shiori can break through pretty fucking quick. Like take someone back to being normal pretty quick. So we'll leave that. And we'll continue doing repression down here. We'll actually bring Tasha down here to repress. We are going to get another one of these. Cliff off meltdown as she reaches there. It's going to be a bit of a... We're getting more and more likely to get the really awful one. Oh wait, no, okay, it's the next one. So we'll do... No, it's not, okay. You do that. You do... The bird's going to escape very shortly. You do that. And you do... Kuro, go do that. Shit. We're watching the fucking... camera. Fuck! Tasha died because we were watching the fucking camera. Ah, oh, she was such a good unit. Well, she had the potential to become a really good unit. I didn't even notice right at the end of the fucking workday. No, I'm just gonna wear it. Feels like such a... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna wear it. It's fine. It's not fine. It's actually probably... When we look back and think why this run failed, it'll be because of that. Let's do repression with Kuro down here once he's feeling a bit better. Since we lost Tasha, Kuro's gonna be... Oh, god damn. She would have been like... top tier as of next turn. She would have been up to probably 4 justice. What a rookie mistake that was.
Kurobachi Tasha.
We can replace her. What we're more likely to do is get some 1-cost units to throw up here, because we're going to want to pull good units away from up here. And we don't really need great units in this top floor, apart from to deal with the like dawn and noon stuff. Kuro is really eating shit against the camera. Probably the armor. Oh no, the armor's like... Oh, it's Teth armor, that's why. Right? You're a Teth. No, you're a HE. Okay, he's in Teth armor, that's why. Cancel. I want to be at full health. We'll do one more of those, one more attachment. And next time we're going to get a bunch of insight from the lady facing the wall. We're also going to get a new... I guess that means we're going to keep Shiori on this level. And Kuro's probably going to go down to... he's got doggo arms.
Kurobachi, what is wrong with Kuro's arm?
He's got doggo arms. What do you give? No gift. You done? You're done. We can't quite manufacture. No, we're gonna leave it there. We'll get the last manufacture next day. So we did lose someone. Shiori did become a level fucking 4, which is really nice. Justice went down? She's not actually a 5 justice. She only looks like a 5 justice. She's got an item that's making her a 5 justice. That's what that usually means. So we can afford to do a little bit more justice with her. Her insight actually went up, huh? No, that's not insight. That's fucking temperance. Prudence was the one I was thinking of. So Kuro's up to justice 3. So we'll move Max... yeah, we'll move Maxwell down. We'll buy a little bit of prudence for Maxwell.